Today I'm playing ValiDate, and ValiDate is a game I've been excited for a really long time because it's a visual romance novel that has a black and brown main cast. And this is great for me because I love visual romance novels and I'm black. So I literally got equipment to record gameplay and facecam just so that I could play this game and upload it because I thought, why not? I think it would be fun. I will admit, I did already begin playing Malik's Row, but I thought I'd go back and play the intro because in case anybody ends up using this series to see what the game is like, I just want them to have the whole experience. So let's get into it. So our first character is Malik Patterson, manager at Popeyes. 26 years old, he, him, Ghanaian, West African boy. Men stay in touch with the girls they should have never cheated on and get mad when they file a restraining order. Trash access tape, kill your producer. So, since I've been following this game for a while, I already know Malik's a Bound Cloud rapper. So, I'm not sure if he's making it out the hood, but it will be entertaining to see him try. I don't know astrological signs off the top of my head, so I don't know which one this is, but I can look it up after. So, Malik. Well, Yolanda's gonna be his first date, but like I said, I wanna review the intro before we do anything. Meeting Malik. Content warnings, alcohol. Thursday evening closings are always the best because you know you never have to work the next day. You already get your own schedule, being the manager of this fine establishment. Your boss always complimented you on how well you ran this place while keeping it somewhat clean. You don't value your job and you do the bare minimum to get by, but you somehow bullshit enough to the point where people can't tell that you're bullshitting. That is a major win for you. You double check that everything is cleaned up before locking up for the night. Without the weak light of the exit sign, it would be pitch black out front. It's giving strobe lights. It's not like you need it anyway. You know this place like the back of your hand. Navigating through the darkness to the back entrance with your bag slung over your shoulder, you slam the door shut before making your way to the car. The parking lot lights illuminate the path towards your car, the lone car in the empty parking lot of the Popeyes side. You glance over and see a few cars scattered near the bar. Your feet stop as you ponder grabbing a drink before you head up. Driving under the influence is probably not the best idea. You've already got a bottle of Benny at home with your neighbor. Wait, Benny? Popeyes? Betty? That's funny. You already have a bottle of Benny at home with your name on it. You do have tomorrow off, so you think you can drink on the weekend without feeling too much guilt. Besides, you haven't had a chance to work on music all week, and a bit of sipping whilst doing so won't hurt anyone. You keep it moving. Your phone. You dig it out of your pocket to see who thinks they can text you this late. It can't be the group chat because you always have that muted. Mood. No disrespect to the homies, but your phone is too busted to handle all of those notifications. You do manage to check it every few hours, even while at work, though. It's Alice, baby mama number 2. Baby mama number 2 is wild. Texting you. You really want to do nothing more than put your phone on Do Not Disturb and head to your car, but she knows where you live, work, and hang out with your homies, so you decide it's better just to hear her out. Alice. Alice is pretty. Hey, mind watching Rhea tomorrow? I got a concert tomorrow evening. You sigh, scratching the back of your neck as you think over a response that won't get you in trouble. You two just made up not long ago. The last thing you need is a passive-aggressive Alice. You already lost a few followers from the last bitter fight you two had. You ultimately decide to wait a bit. She's the type to go back on her word if you don't respond. You finally make it to your car, struggling to get the key in the keyhole to unlock it. Oh, fuck. Is it jammed? No fucking way. Every time we just want to get into your ride and head home, it's always gotta pull some shit like... Never mind. You just have to twist it just right to get it in. Your car is old, and you know you could afford to get a new one, but there was something special about Gina, something nostalgic, almost like magic. She was your first purchase without the help of your parents. You'll get one before the winter hits because you're unsure if this one can last another round of snow and the bullshit that Mother Nature likes to throw at Jersey. That's what. You start your car, waiting for it to warm up as you pull out your phone, and to no surprise, Alice has sent a few more texts. I know you saw that. Alec, please, I just need this one, please. I'll pick her up on Sunday. I work on Saturday. Okay, wait, this is going way too fast. How do I stop autoplay? Because there's no autoplay here. Oh well. Take her to... Okay, she must really need this, and it's not like your mom would say no, but... Honestly, you need to spend more time with Rhea. You did promise you would take her out to see some new princess movies she's been going on about. Fine. Oh, it's a take her to your mom's house. Okay. But if you subtweet me again, we're going to have issues. Fair. Star-eyed emojis. I promise. Can you pick her up tonight? I gotta get in the zone. My homie told me... Alright. Chill out. How do I take autoplay off? Can you pick her up tonight? I gotta get in the zone. My homie told me some label people... Okay, no, for real. How do I stop autoplay? Because I can't read what's happening. Oh, that's probably how you take autoplay off. My homie told me some label people are going to come to the show, and I gotta get on my shit. Alright, autoplay is off. Finally, we can read at a speed that is natural to us. You sigh, dropping your phone into your lap and grabbing the aux cord. It only takes a moment to adjust a few settings, and you pull up the BoundCloud app. You don't realize how exhausted you are until you finally sit down. Your head rolls back to rest on the space behind you as you think it over. You were always going to say yes, because you can never say no to Alice. After all, she's the woman you consider your first love, and Rhea, daughter you always wanted. But Alice had different plans. She didn't want to be a mother after Rhea was born, and her rap career started picking up. And you grew jealous and began fighting with her over the smallest things. Ever since then, your relationship has been on a melting iceberg, and one of these days, it's going to dissolve, leaving you both drowning. Yikes. Rhea wasn't your first child, but she was the first one you felt a connection to. Oof. You know that's fucked up to admit, but it is really the truth. Maybe because she was a product of everything you always wanted. A child of a woman you loved, and even though she was an accident, you still cherish her like she was meant to be here. Well, at least that's touching. Or at least you tried to. focused on other things, making music that will bring you money and fame so you can give her the life she deserves, so you can give your mother a second chance at life on her own without the shittiness of your father. Altruist. But Alice had the same dreams. She wanted fame, and she deserved it too. She could wrap circles around the majority of BoundCloud rappers and deserved every hit she got. And she loved Rhea. You could never call her a bad mother. But she was obviously focused on her career more than her child, and you both realized that both of you can't focus on your careers and a child, so you took the back seat for her while she built herself up. Yeah, sure, I'll be there in 10. Thanks, I'll make it up to you, I promise. Oh? Not the... Don't get your hopes up too high. Wink emoticon. No, an emoticon instead of emojis. Alice, I'm looking at you. Damn. She replies, but you don't bother looking. Knowing her, it was probably a witty remark or a bunch of emojis. The thought of it makes you smile, sitting up straight as you pull off in the direction of her apartment. You make sure to clean your back seat before you make your way up to the foot of her door. You used to have a key, but she took it from you the last time you got into it, and you never bothered to ask for it back. Instead, you throw her a quick text and lean against the railing as you wait. Rhea Patterson, preschool student, Malik's daughter. Oh, she's so cute. She opens the door. Rhea sound asleep against her shoulder. You know Rhea's about to grow out of her booster seat anyway, but you're gentle as you take her from Alice and place her in it. You take a moment to make sure she is situated and still asleep before locking the door and making your way back up the steps. Alice is staring at you with admiration written all over her face. For a moment, you feel like you're 20 again, taking her out on your first date. She used to get so excited whenever you pulled up to her parents' house, bouncing out with a new CD in her hand, tumbling into your car and kissing you like she hasn't seen you in years. That was back when you two were young and dumb, not a worry in this world. Well, besides, your mother not liking her, but that's a memory you'd rather not think of. Someone's happy to see me. She doesn't speak, probably spacing out again. You reach for the overnight bag in her hand, slinging it over your shoulder with a quick glance towards your car to make sure Rhea is still sound asleep. You nervous? Yeah. Fuck. She hugs you, and you have to adjust the bag over your shoulder to return the embrace, your eyes closed as you allow yourself to enjoy this. Despite it being a few years since you two broke up, you still have love for her, every woman you tried to find her in, but couldn't succeed. That's cute. You're the one to pull away, and even then, her arms still cling around you, and you have to force yourself to set the bag down to properly hug her, pressing a kiss to her forehead. What if this is the one? What if this is my big break? Then it's your big break. You've always wanted this, haven't you? Yeah, but... You feel her chest heave against your own, your hand moving to rub at her back. But what about her? It's not like you can take care of her all by yourself. She's right, but it still hurts to hear. You both know you aren't fit to be a father, much less a father of two, and she knew you and your other baby mama, Tara, weren't on good terms either. You pull away, turning your attention towards the car as you speak. You know becoming famous doesn't absolve you from being a mother. You can't use my own words against me, Malik. I told you the same thing when I found out I was pregnant. ever since, you've been taking life a bit more seriously, making sure you have enough money to take care of yourself and your 2 kids in case anything happens. Music was just a side hustle that you hoped would make you successful one day, and if it did, well, you would still be a father of 2, even with a successful music career. Alright, I should go. So soon? You don't want to sit and talk like old times? It's late. The one thing you hate about Alice is how quick she is to turn on you. One moment she wants you to hold her for hours just like things never changed, and the next, she never wants to see you again and has you blocked on all social media. And despite wanting to sit on the steps, listening to the distant car horns and light chatter from the neighbors, it's nearly midnight and you should probably get some sleep yourself. Call me after the show or whatever. Yeah, I will. She looks upset, but you can't really do anything about it. Well, you can, but you just don't want to. It may be selfish of you, but you have things of your own you want to do, and you're unsure how much time is left before your body shuts down on you. You give her forehead one last kiss before picking up the bag and slinging it over your shoulder. Once you reach the bottom of the steps, you look back to see her still standing there, leaning against the doorway as she looks at you. Her usual smile, the smile you fell in love with all those years ago, is gone. Yo, this intro is kinda... You feel guilty, but not guilty enough to do anything about it. Ooh. You toss Ria's bag beside her before getting in the driver's seat, shooting her one last glance before driving off. The ride home is short, but it gives you some time to think. A stoplight switches to red. You stop and glance back at your sleeping daughter in your rearview mirror. A piece of hair falls over her face, and you reach back to sweep it out of the way. Your life is in your control, yet you continue to make bad and selfish decisions. How long before that catches up to you? The little big break. Oh, she's so small, being held in his arm. I'm sorry, children are precious. So, that was our intro to Malik. So, he's a baby father of 2 children. One named Ria, the other one we have not been shown yet. And him and Alice, baby mama number 2, are not on... I mean, well, they're on speaking terms, but I don't think there's a chance that that relationship is like getting back together. Or it could, who knows? I don't know where the story is going. As you can see, the love of my life, Yolanda, is going to be his first